This film is called Cake TV. It's about cake and the single parent family. This poor man has to bring up a baby on his own because in childbirth, the mother, something's happened to her, and it's not explained in the film, but she's turned into that sort of rag doll. You don't know what's happened to mum, you don't really question it, and their family are watching telly. That's what's happening. And through a series of television programs, the reality of the room and the telly interact. They get a bit mixed up. So it's also about the effect that television has on people's lives and how it sort of takes over in some ways. So if it has to have a reason, this film, and it doesn't, they're the only reasons I could think of. This is what I'll put on the form to the British Arts Council, and I'll fill it in. Single parenthood, male single parenthood, and what was the other one I said?
Cakes.
Huh?
Cakes, yeah.
Oh, cakes, that's it, cakes. As the television programmes become more extreme and unusual, the cake starts to grow a mouth and teeth, and it eats the cake slice and it attacks father. There's a horrible scene where Dad puts the cake inside his trousers, and then blood runs out the bottom of his trouser legs, and he has to subdue this cake with tea. So he puts tea down there, and then on television appears this gorgeous young woman naked, rubbing cake all over her. And father starts getting a bit horny and starts touching up mum, who's the rag doll. And as he's touching her up, he's got cakes in his hand, and as the woman on the television rubs the cake on herself, Dad rubs the cake on mum, the puppet mum. And as he's doing it, she changes into a real woman. The one that we see in the photograph at the very beginning. The opening shot is of a pregnant woman and him in a photograph. So you establish that there is a couple and one was going to have a baby. But when mum and dad get together, she's back to life, and they throw the baby in the dustbin, and that's the end of the film. Yeah, it's got a nice ending. It's a love story, and it does end nicely except for the baby. But